Jeff Holt's question. I currently have Alonso, Trippier, Wan-Bissaka, Trent Alexander-Arnold and Doherty. I want Mendy and Robertson. 7 into 5. What do you suggest? Unless you can hack the game, Jeff, there's not much you can really do there. I'm of the mindset, and I've got some stick for it, that Alonso isn't going to do enough to be better value than Mendy, Trippier, Robertson. So I don't think Alonso's necessary. Now, a lot of people are saying, what am I talking about, just because he's blanked twice. For me, there's almost £1 million difference between the players. And I think Mendy, Robertson, Trippier, one of them could equal or be close enough to Robertson to Alonso that money could be spent well elsewhere. Ideally, you could potentially get a bigger midfielder or a bigger striker. There are definitely options in midfield and up front. So that is why I think Alonso might not be necessary. That would mean you can bring in Mendy or Robertson. Which one of those you want to pick, I don't know. But Robertson definitely seems less injury prone. I like that question, actually. Zaire Ali? Probably really got that wrong, because that first name looks difficult. A summary of injury news affecting FPL. So if we have a look, the main one is Mohamed Salah, which we've already discussed. Virgil van Dijk, chest abdominal injury, could be an issue. I think most people are looking at Robertson or Trent Alexander-Arnold, though. Shane Long has apparently got an ankle foot injury, but again, I think most people would have Ings. Is there any new worries anywhere? As Multi-Live Evil has joined the flock. Thank you so much, my friend. As far as I was aware, Arnautovic was carrying a knock, but it doesn't show on the Premier Injuries website. We've got Vertonghen with a thigh injury, potential return 15th of the 12th. So that's probably a plus for Davison Sanchez. Danny Rose, 50% chance of playing this game week. So if you got Ben, I don't think anyone's got Ben Davies though. Ericsson, possibility of returning this game week, but it looks unlikely, 25%. Ali has no return date, so Ali's out for a while, as Moussa Dembele, 50% chance of playing this weekend. So I think if Ericsson and Dembele come back, then Kane looks a much better option. Any other major news? Luke Shaw is out, no return date. Lingard out, no return date. Nemanja Matic, 75% chance of playing. I think Man United probably are a better side with Matic on the pitch, but it looks like he's got a good chance of playing. Fabian Delph is out with a knock, 50% chance of playing in Game Week 9, which I suppose is in favour of Mendy starting. Kevin De Bruyne, also 50% chance of playing this game week. Very, very interested in that Man City game if De Bruyne does play. As far as Liverpool, already spoken about Virgil van Dijk. Still possible he plays, 75% chance. Other than that, Mo Salah, like I've said, 25% chance of playing. Wes Morgan is suspended, so take that what you will as far as Leicester's defence. Leicester's defence didn't look particularly good with him there anyway. Fulham, Kearney, 25% chance of playing this game week. Joe Bryan is ruled out, which could be in favour of Sessegnon playing. And Fosu Mensah is out as well, no return date. Andre Gomez, 50% chance of playing. I've been waiting to see what he looks like playing, but I think he'll probably be playing quite deep. So I'm not really interested in him. Benteke looks like he is out for a considerable amount of time, which could mean Zaha continues in his role up front. Rudiger, 50% chance of playing for Chelsea, could affect the clean sheet. He has been quite good for Chelsea so far this season. For those worrying about Joe Hart, don't worry until end of December, because I think Heaton isn't going to start and Pope is out until the 22nd of December. Tarkowski currently being assessed, no return date. And I think he's a very important part of that Burnley defence, to be fair. Matthew Ryan, 75% chance of playing. I did not want to see that. Pascal Gross could be back, 50% chance. David Propper could be back for Burnley as well. Arsenal, Koscielny, out to the 25th of November. Peter Cech, 50% chance of playing, apparently. I doubt that, though. I severely doubt that. And then Ryan Fraser, 50% chance of playing. Ryan has been getting treatment, not training much. He failed a medical with the Scotland physios and we had to send him back. So that is pretty much a coverage of all the injury news. Hopefully that's helped someone.